The other day, someone said, Jim. And I said, yes, because my name is Jim. And they said, Jim, how do I find talent under the radar? Well, I thought about it for a moment. And I thought, hey, let's go to Twitter! So to find people under the radar, you can track them by the news articles that they share. After all, people who are sharing news articles about whatever would have an interest in whatever, perhaps a professional interest. Case in point, let's check out this news article here. Here we go. Where is it? There. Looking right at it. Here you go. All right. So this particular news article is about the Internet of Things. Yes. So let's say I wanted to find people who had an interest in the Internet of Things, there might be people who share this type of article. So let's hop over here to Twitter. Yeah. So on the screen, you'll see here is where I typed in the URL of the the article I just shared with you, and I put the link to that article here and click the little magnifying glass, and Twitter brings me back this page. It's showing me the search results of different people who have tweeted this particular news article, and as you keep scrolling, it goes on forever and ever and ever. But as I scrolled through these different news articles, I came across some interesting people like Vincent Zimmer. So I mouse over his name here. I see that he is an engineer working on something fancy, UFI, BIOS, firmware, embedded systems, so on. So if I was looking for engineers, Vincent might be someone I would have an interest in. Someone else who tweeted this article is Christine Simon, and she is a technology meets business strategy, big data tech specialist at IBM. Interesting. Someone else I might want to recruit. Also, another person I might want to recruit is Mike Pluta. Again, as I scan over his name, I see he is an analytics platform architect at DST Leadership. He's into machine learning, predictive analytics, and so on. So pretty cool. So this is some good information about Mike Pluta, but what if I wanted to know more about him or Christine or Vincent Zimmer? Well, I probably would just hop over to, I don't know, LinkedIn and scroll through their profile to see what I can see. There you go. Easy. Hey, do you know the term geocaching? Have you heard that before? It's sort of a new thing. Actually, a friend of mine, Eric Jacob, introduced me to that term. What geocaching is when people hide things in the woods or around the city, what have you, and then they'll mark it with GPS coordinates and then invite you to try to find whatever hidden treasure is that they've placed out there. So I have the coordinates to something wonderful, supposedly. I'm going to find out what it is in just a moment, and I'll invite you to come along with me. Okay? Here we go. I must be. It's amazing. Amazing. It's almost time for Sourcing Summit Europe. Yes, Sourcing Summit Europe, which brings together the sharpest sourcing minds in Europe and around the world. 2 days, yes, 2 days of sourcing awesomeness in Amsterdam, September 23rd and 24th of September in Amsterdam. Ooh, be there, be there, be there. I will. Hey, thank you so much for all of your positive comments about my last video and some of my other content that's out there. I'm feeling the love. Case in point, I posted a video a lot of places, one of them on my LinkedIn profile, as you can see here. And want to give a shout out to Eric Perry and Harvey Clay. Thank you so much for your nice comments. I really appreciate it. Trish McFarlane, you got that shout out last time. Thanks for thanking me. There you go. Balaj, my Boolean brother, thank you for that comment about my podcast. my podcast article on retention is new recruiting. Tom Blanco, hey, no problem. Thank you for reading. John, thank you for the fashion validation. But most of all the comments I received last week, my favorite comes from Lisa Clark, who maybe by now has stopped laughing after watching this last video. And you know what? I normally would stop now, but Lisa, you make me smile, so what the heck? One more tip. Are you looking for web developers? If you are, hop on over to Google Plus and type in this. Okay, what you may notice is I've typed in the search box on Google Plus, which I get to by going to plus.google.com. There you go. But I typed in this search shared circle in quotes and web developer in quotes, and as you see, I get the results like this. Now, among these results, not all of them, but quite a few of them, well, most of them. Among the results are circles. Now, circles are curated lists Google Plus users have created. And here is such an example. Amanda Bain was kind enough to create a list of web developers for you. Thank you, Amanda. Now, this particular web circle has 138. If I scroll down a bit further, I see one here from Peter G. McDermott has 8. Okay, not that many. But I scroll down a little bit further, and I see another one here from Matthew Shuey. He has 148 web developers and website design companies as well there. So, do you like that? If so, here are a few more searches you might want to try. More terms you may want to try with your search are here on the screen. You might want to pause the video at this point and take note of all these different words, phrases that I have here. Hashtags, that's the word I'm looking for. Take note of all the different hashtags I have here. And so, for example, this one here is hashtag is circle. So if I did hashtag circle, keyword being Java or, I don't know, Ruby on Rails, whatever the keyword is, then I will do that type of search to find more curated lists of people on Google+. Other terms, other hashtags I might try with my search is circle share, hashtag circle share and keyword, circles and keyword, and so on. Got a whole bunch of them here, so just have at it, have a good time, all right? Ignore the little red underline there because I'm in Word, and so it thinks these words are misspelled. So there you go. La 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 la.